Howdy there, folks. Welcome to Part 8 of Super Mario World. So, in the previous part, we went through the majority, actually, of the Forest of Illusion, and now we're taking on the Forest Fortress, which has a lot of these crushing pillars that we saw back in, was it Lemmy? Was it Lemmy or Iggy? I forget. But the first castle back on Yoshi's Island. This one's a little bit tougher than that, though, because as you can see, there are buzzsaws. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. They're not too bad, actually. They have a very set pattern. Obviously, you can see the dotted line that they're going on. But what I mean is that there seems to be a pattern for going through here, since it's auto-scrolling and whatnot, so I've never had much of a problem. I will say, it's probably a lot harder if you haven't found all the colored switches yet. And watch out! You can actually spin jump and bounce off of them. That's a very good tip to know. It'll help keep you alive. But, yeah, this fortress isn't too bad. It's not too bad. You can be super specific and jump from these platforms to platforms, these teeny tiny platforms, but it's not that hard to just run. I have no idea how that didn't hit me, because the buzzsaw was going into Mario. But hey, I'm not complaining. Whatever keeps me from dying, you know, because I don't want to die. I really don't. I have 50 lives. Anyway, there is the red door. I recommend taking it and not doing what I do, and that is come up here, and we're going to try and go flying! Except when one of those fireballs hits you, you fall in the lava and die. So anyway, let's try this proper this time. So it's the same exact boss, the Triceratops that spit fireballs. And I could have actually finished it right there, but I guess... oh, shit. Alright, one more try. One more try. I'm sure we'll get it. I am sure that we will get it. Get it. Oh, God. So, yeah, my timing and platformy skills started to go down the tube. Started to go down the drain, rather, at around this point. Alright, for reals, let's beat it this time. But yeah, that first time I died, I guess it really screwed with my skills, and that was weird. And my timing and platformy mindset, I don't know, it all went to hell. It went to hell in a handbasket, and so I died a good 4 times or so in that. But by finishing the Forest Fortress, we get access to another Star Road. The second to last Star Road, I believe. But this is not the way to get through the Forest of Illusion. And for reasons that I really don't know why, I can't remember, I decided to take the normal route through this level. The cape makes it a lot easier to skip past. Although, look how fast that guy can fly. Holy shit. He just kind of stops around that point, though. And just like that, we've reached the halfway point. So, let's do it again. Why not? I said this in the previous part. The guy in the cloud, the Lakitu, I don't know how I didn't get hurt by running into that Koopa, but he's actually far more annoying than his Spinies. But anywho, that's the normal level. Really, don't know why I did that. You guys didn't miss anything, but whatever, there it is. It really is a waste of time, though, because it takes us right back to my least favorite water level. Anywho, we need to take the alternative exit in this level. It's the one with the bubbles and all the guys, the Goombas. I'm assuming they're Goombas. They just don't really look like traditional Goombas. But yes, we have to take the alternative exit in here in order to actually leave the Forest of Illusion. This is not the alternative exit. This is just a bonus game. Not that I really need the lives, but hey, it's worth a shot. I don't know if the patterns are predetermined or not based off of where the bonus game is. I don't really care, so I never paid much attention to it. Anywho, we found Yoshi. Huzzah. Now, you want to do your best to make sure that you at least have a mushroom, because you're gonna need it. Oh, geez, excuse me. You have to have at least a mushroom. That's right, you have to be Super Mario or Fireball Mario, Fire Flower Mario, Cape Mario, whatever. Basically, you have to be everything but regular Mario. So, you're going to want to do your best to preserve your big guy status. Now, fortunately, this actually isn't that hard. They give you plenty of mushrooms. There's the halfway checkpoint. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think you can even get a feather somewhere in one of these blocks, but I just don't care. I just don't care. I want to get going. Again, doing my best to preserve this, large status. Oh, that was awesome. So, anyway, the alternative exit is actually right by the finish line. It's actually down this pipe. And yeah, this is why you have to be one of the bigger Marios. You can't be the little guy, so you can break those blocks. But by taking the alternative exit, this takes us to Castle number 5, Roy's Castle. And, is anyone familiar with the game? I want to say it was called Centipede. That's what this always reminds me of. Basically, you're on a set of moving bricks, and you have to make sure you're staying on it. And, you do not want to be standing on the very end part, because you will not move. Like, the block is moving, but just because you're standing on it, Mario's not going to actually, like, ride it. You have to keep moving. Otherwise, it will just leave you. And of course, they throw fireballs at you that bounce off of shit because, well, Roy's a dick. That's all there is to it. Roy's a dick. However, though, it's really a very basic castle. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Nothing in here is overly hard. Keep an eye out for the spikes that are going to fall from the ceiling. They're clearly visible because they're discolored and they start shaking a bit first. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. Do not press the P switch thingamabobber. Even though you can get a free life, that statue falls, so I recommend against doing it. It's a minor thing, but I'm just saying. There is a green block right here, which means there is a feather, but the timing of these fireballs right here are really, really fast-paced and not really in sync with when the platform is large and not tiny, but yeah. Woo! I got a life from Yoshi coins, and I wasted my feather. So we're gonna have to take on Roy as regular old Mario. So he is exactly the same as Morton Koopa. The only difference that makes it slightly harder, and I do mean ever so slightly, is that after you hit him, the walls close in. So you have less room to hit him. That was horseshit. I clearly hit him. But whatever. Very easy boss, as was the second boss, Morton Koopa. Overall, Roy's Castle's pretty easy, shouldn't give you much trouble. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Oh, Mario. Mario found his way through the Forest of Illusion and has put an end to Roy Koopa of Castle Number 5. Onward to the dangerous but tasty Chocolate Island. So yeah, I hope you all like chocolate because we're coming up to a whole island of the stuff. Oh yeah. In the next part, we're going to be tackling Chocolate Island. I'll see you folks then.